Hurlers or Slingers are slightly underwhelming units in Attila. Sure, they can pour a lot of fire into the enemy in a relatively short amount of time. They can also do well against unarmored enemy troops, but they have so little ammunition. However, one redeeming feature about their ammunition is that, let's see here, I'm just going to fire at these Nordic Axe Warriors. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to kill them, but we'll see. Now the cool thing, you'll see it soon, the cool thing about the stones from these Funditores is that when they hit enemy formations, the enemy formation is going to get a minus 25% charge speed and minus 25% speed. So using a few slinger units against, for example, an enemy rush army or against enemy cavalry, you're going to be able to reduce their speed by 25% and also reduce their charge speed by 25%. That can potentially be very, very useful when you're kiting or when you're trying to delay a main engagement. It's going to be useful when you want to pour more fire into dangerous enemy units like these Nordic Axe Warriors. And this is the kind of enemy that the Funditores will love to fight. Units with low armor and no shields that they can pour fire into. So the Nordic Axemen were able to throw a volley there, but they actually didn't make it to the Funditores. Here we have units costing 400 just destroying a unit that costs 600. And the Nordic raid leader has more armor, so it's going to be more difficult to deal with him. But the thing is, though, that these Funditores will be able to make this guy slower. And as you can see, the effect persists. So the effect is going to persist after the last shot has fallen, which potentially makes this very, very useful when used in tandem with other skirmishers or other units. And let's just see if we're able to kill these two axe units here. That would be pretty cool if these two cheap Funditores were able to. I don't think they will have enough ammo, but they are still doing a lot of damage here, actually. So if I send in these guys, and you can see the speed when units get exhausted and they're getting a further 25% reduction to their speed, they're going to be super slow. So although slingers are underwhelming against armor and shields, when used against enemy troops that lack armor and lack shields, they can do a lot of damage, and it can be useful just bringing a single slinger to slow down an enemy advance or slow down the advance of key enemy units. When enemy units are exhausted and have a 35% speed penalty and also get hit by a slingshot, that's going to be one slow unit. Strength and honor.